I'm going to sing you this little song about my daddy and where I came from, because people's always saying, why don't you go back where you came from? Well, we came out of them hills, Hazard, Kentucky. That's where I always tell it, where are you from? Hazard, Kentucky, but Hazard, Kentucky is not the little spot where I came from. So when I went to school, I told them I was from Hazard. They said, where at? And I said, well, that's Perry County. Hazard's the county seat. And they said, we want to know exactly where you was born. I said, well, nobody never heard of it. I said, it's a little place called Saw, Kentucky, there on Leatherwood, between Pigpen and Mudlick. He said, oh, you're a hillbilly. I said, hillbilly, what's that? All my life I've been plagued by that. Everybody always calling me a hillbilly as like a derogatory term. So back in them days, they didn't have psychiatrists. When you got a problem, they said, go see your minister. So I went to see the preacher. You had to either go see the preacher, and if you didn't want to go see the preacher, you had to go down and see Joe the bartender. Yeah, but he only sold moonshine where I was from. But anyway, I'll sing you this little song. About that hillbilly part. I asked that minister, I said, what's the deal with that? He said, well, I researched that. Said, I can tell you something about that. Said, when they call you hillbilly, said, whoever does that, said, you can find out that somewhere in their background, some little skinny hillbilly just beat the crap out of them. And said ever since that, they hated hillbilly. And I always wondered why they hated me, you know. So that's what he told me. But anyway, here's how we came out of them hills. You don't want to hear the more story because I get tired of listening to myself. I'm the son of that coal digging man. He brought us out in the hills so we wouldn't have to dig that coal anymore. I'm the oldest of 9 kids and 7 of them's boys. He didn't want us having to dig that coal like he did. His mines fell in on his baby brother and killed him. His name was Grant. Oh, John Henry rest his soul was like my daddy digging coal. Swinging that hammer, busting coal. Oh, my daddy rest his soul, spent his life digging coal. I'm the son of that coal digging man. He's a coal digger, he weren't a coal miner. They dig it out with machines. He dug it out by hand. They blasted it, picked it out, and then busted it up with hammers and loaded it into little cars. Those veins of coal, you had to either stay on your knees or lay on your side and pick coal. My grandpa, he was real proud about that. He said, you give me a bowl of that hardware, meaning soup beans, cooked in that sow belly and jaw bacon. I can lay on my side and pick coal all day. He was proud of that. Had been leaving for hometown when that water came around. It backed up from that buckhorn dam. Oh, my daddy rest his soul, saved us all from digging coal. I'm the son of that coal digging man. Oh, my daddy rest his soul, spent his life digging coal. I'm the son of that coal place in that concrete world. Yeah, when that water started backing up from Buckhorn Lake, we headed for high ground. We didn't stop till we got to the Ohio River. Landed on 2nd Street, which now is Pete Rose Lake. But it weren't long till we moved uptown, all the way up, just like the Jetsons. We moved up to over the Rhine, man. We was living high. That weren't too easy living down there, because them 7 brothers of mine, 7 altogether, they would get in a fight, and I was the oldest one. And if they lost, they'd say, my big brother, he'll take care of you. Yeah, Randy, he'll take care of you. I ended up fighting all the way home and back.